I think, are we done here? Let's leave the area. I think the one place to look now is the lockers, because I guess we have the emergency thing. It's still weird in that eye. Okay. Oh, here we go, here we go. This thing is practically empty. But there's like a credit card in there or something. There's just one thing. Some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there's something written inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting. And all the letters were spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there. Words I heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as a foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belonged to Kyoko, what was it doing in the locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning around my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna leave it there? Oh, sorry. I just don't understand it at all. Okay. I guess that's it. That's the only clue we have. Oh, here we go. Whoa. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever belongs to it probably has organization problems in every part of their life. We have a globe. This is a crystal ball? Crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Oh, but it is. Wow, we were all real students here, right? That's what it sounds like. Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But, wait. Aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever this stuff is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act casual as I look natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks and I saw... But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended class here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all stuck into this evil world. We never had a chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Locker notebook has an adjective book section handbook. Anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, it's creepy. But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are things in this locker? Why are there things in this locker that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems to belong to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving and investigating forward. And I have to believe in everyone. I guess you do, bro. So what now? Do you go talk to Kyoko? No, she wants her alone time. There's nothing really else over there. Into the garden we go. And of course the body's gone. Huh? It's gone. Makuru's body. It's not here. Yeah, look, it's not there. Oh shit. I'm sorry, poor chicken. There's still just 4 chickens left. Honestly, I'd be kind of terrified if there were more than that. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Alright, let's try and go into the shed, I guess. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed. I better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. A tarp played a key role in the other case, so I'd better look into it. What do you mean? The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinkler from getting the body wet. Which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on the corner of the tarp. It says Biolab? Then this originally came from the Biolab? What? And the only one who had access to the Biolab was Kyoko. Damn it. Another fucking brick in the wall here. And I still can't believe that pickaxe. I think everyone used to be a student here. That's why there's pictures of them together. Dang, that's sad. It's that pickaxe. On the handle it says Crazy Diamond. It's the same thing as the back of Mondo's coat. Strange, huh? You wanna go check the biolab again? That's probably where we're gonna go. Oh, Toko. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
I'm so disgusted you want me out of your sight. No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're going to call me useless, good for nothing. No one's going to say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why wouldn't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there's going to be any clues here, so maybe I'm going to get going. No, maybe there is clues here. Maybe there is clues here. It's worth just a little look, right? Just a little look. Okay, fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Ooh, this may be juicy.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Wait, now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap, but even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? I mean, we have to check it out. If he wanted to kill us, he would have done it by now. Oh, hey, hero. Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran out like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in his locker. He has been hiding something this whole time? Or has he been? Let's see what this could possibly be. Am I the only one there? I guess so. Hello, Monokuma. You rat bastard, you.
I am
Welcome. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? This thing? It's supposed to be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just keep going on it. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at the file, Mukuro Ikusaba. Then the girl is... Wait, why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. Where am I? Am I there somewhere? I don't see myself. I see Toko. Am I in the back? Am I like right there? Oh, that's sad. Maybe Sakura was too big. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. Oh. I'm the only one not there. The picture is all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in this picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone except me is... How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet? You're kind of getting in the way of in the way standing there, you know. So I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I give you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it! Group photo has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? I don't think that's fake, but it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That would clear things up. No, I have to clear this all up. Yes, let's leave. Now, where can I find these motherfuckers? Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya? I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? What was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Leave the archive? Yeah. That's weird. I guess you have to find someone else. Because this guy is not a total weirdo. Hey, Hiro. Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hiro, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Why is everyone afraid of me? Did we all see the same photo? Do they think it's weird that I'm not in it? Do they think I am the bad guy here? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm a ghost. I decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was her, passed out again. Huh? Toko. Well, we gotta get her out of here. It's cold. She's gonna freeze. Oh, that's what she did. Oops. Why did you do that? Toko, are you okay? Oh, no. She's not dead, is she? Ah! It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold I think I might catch a cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. What? I was asleep? Ah, I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there, staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? Okay. So why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was waking up like just now. What'd you do to Miss Morse? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And I don't say like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Genocide Jack's memory has been added to a truthful section of my handbook. Wow, that's going to be complicated. But all I wanted to know right now, where is my little darling? Tell me now, or I slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere, doing his own investigating.
Yes.
By himself? I assume so. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. I'm glad she didn't kill me. Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her, and I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. There's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Yeah, the body. She's probably like, oh my god, what is this? Oh no, it's a body. Alright, let's see, where are we? The fridge, it's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out. Oh my god. What are you hiding, girl? She faints so easily. Kyoko,
Makoto.
it's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's a morgue. Yeah, I
knew.
suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why's everyone gotta be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outreached, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in there. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up with her when we were in class trial. The mastermind did it? Because he assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally take a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there. That's it. Okay. La di da di da di da. La di da di da di da. La di da di la di da di da di da. Are you done? I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Where? Oh, there she is. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about the hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
because
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish we could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Oh, we already did this. She told me, no way, Jose. I just want to know when you're going to be done investigating the body. It's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. I can't do it. I can't look inside. What does she want me to do then? I've already looked at this instruction manual. You know, I think I've seen a top like this somewhere before. Ah, it's the same one as we found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember, that tarp had a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's a tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it in the Biolab and took it over there. Tarp has been added to Triple Session Handbook. Okay, are you done now? Nope, she's not done. What? That's lame. On the left side, we already know. Oh, she says something. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro, is... There's 9 in all. 9? 9 lights? Biolab lights has been updated in a true book from the handbook. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they slow down. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and the blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? So then, what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those wounds. But the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they gave.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However,
That doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds make it sound like they've been there forever. They're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then,
But what if Mukuro himself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
at the very
Certainly you can
least-
allow it as one of many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
Right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of the possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good as a detective. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Yikes.
hey,
So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there is one thing. Earlier when I was looking at oh yeah, that's right, Makuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get that right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
indeed.
and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusawa. Yikes, it's been updated.
And
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
so then,
Then it looks like we have no further business with Makuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
why?
Sad. Did you forget she was our enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. Still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still.
phew,
You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so
I think we've done all we can here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Ah, hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. If I don't do it now... Yeah, wait, let's do it. Let's fucking just open the fucking floodgates on that one. Hey, Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
what?
Go ahead then. Out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What? So
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor in the dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need the handbook or whoever the lock belonged to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room?
And
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
if that's
Could
true,
that mean that video is real too? Video? Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said in my own eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD? And it says Class 78, Urgent Interviews.
So...
I found it in the hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it for yourself. I think you realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Interview DVD as an add to your triple session handbook.
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
In
Ramble.
other words...
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, and not because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through with that. Kyoko's eyes burned with fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why is that? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was lifted with sorrow. So that's it for my rambling. There's still much more to do before I consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not. Because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if it was strange.
So
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I'd better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko says something about hopeless truth, but no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. Okay, since this is going a lot longer than I thought it would, I think I'm going to have to end it right here. We'll do the second half of the investigation in the next episode. Catch you next episode. Later.